Gemini, what's going on with you? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy. I'm here to bring you a reading. I do want to tell you guys I love you so much and I appreciate all the support you bring to the channel. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Tonight is the full moon in Virgo, so I wanted to give you guys some a little bit of information on the full moon, just in case you don't know. If you already know and you're setting your intentions and you got your way to do your thing, do your thing. But for those of you who don't know, you can use the full moon's energy to remove things that you no longer want in your life. Okay, and you can do that by setting intentions. The best time to do it is the first 3 nights of the new moon. So that's tonight, tomorrow night, and Wednesday night. Although you can set intentions from the first night of the full moon up until the first night of the new moon, you want to do it when it's most potent. And you also want to do it with the energies that are a reflection of the current moon that we have. And we currently have a Virgo moon. Virgo moon is all about discipline, self-discipline. It's all about work ethic. It's all about intestinal fortitude. It's all about your health as well. All right. Well, that's the house of Virgo. Let me be specific. So as far as you are concerned, Gemini, I believe that's your fourth house. Yeah, so Virgo's in your fourth house. Your fourth house is has to do with your family, your home. Also has to do with your mom, your relationship with your mom, and the things that go on in your home. Okay, the relationship with the family members in your home. Okay, so with the full moon, you can use these energies to remove any negative blocks that may, be causing you issues in your home. Okay, in reference to self-discipline, in reference to work ethic, in reference to health, maybe not being lazy. Maybe some people need to clean up their house and they're lazy and they don't have no motivation about it. Maybe you want to write an intention to relieve any blocks that keep you from keeping a clean house, something simple like that. Or it could be, maybe you want to relocate, maybe you want to move and you don't have the means to, and you're not sure what's holding you back. So you may want to write an intention to remove any blocks that are keeping you from finding the dream home that you want, especially if you're home shopping, right? So, that's just 2 examples of what you can do in reference to writing intentions. So let's get the cards out here and see if we can come up with any other ideas that might, work with you in reference to using these energies to your advantage. First card out, Ace of Air. Okay, so this is the Ace of Swords energy. So this is all about truth, clarity, accepting things for what they are. Okay, being truthful with yourself about what's going on, being truthful with others. So maybe there's a truth that needs to be, the current energy is the acceptance of truth, accepting the facts. Okay, so not lying to yourself, not lying to others, especially in the fourth house is all about your home. Not lying to whoever you live with, being truthful with whoever you live with about, what it is that you want to say or how you feel about things. All right. Now the challenge in you being truthful or, seeing things clearly, maybe you're not seeing things clearly. That could also represent the Ace of Air. Okay. So seeing things clearly, maybe coming up with new ideas. Okay. In reference to your home. Okay. So let's see. The challenge here is the 8 of Air. Okay. So the challenge is that this is something about you, okay? Because the 8 of Air is like the 8 of Swords energy. And this is about you seeing things that you are not, maybe there's some things you're not accepting. There's some truths you're not accepting, okay? So there's the Ace of Air here that's saying the current situation is the truth is right here in your face, but the challenge is you seeing it for whatever the reason is. It may not be a truth that's pleasant. It may be an unpleasant truth. It may not be something that you want to accept. Okay? It may be something that but you're trying to work around it. Okay? That could be the case. An example could be, for example, maybe you know that you need to move out of your apartment. Your apartment, there's some problems. There's some plumbing problems or some electrical problems, and you've been having the problem for the last 3 years, and you've had 3 or 4 electricians in the apartment, and the shit's still not getting fixed. So it's like, there's a problem here, and no matter what's happening, it's not fixing it. And it could be causing a problem where, you're tripping over things. You may have tripped and fell because the lights were off and you couldn't turn them on, and you hurt yourself, so that could be, a reality check for you. Like, yeah, we got to get out of here. This is not, that's just a basic example, just an example, hypothetically. But let's see what your higher self is saying to you about this, or your spirit guides, or your ancestors, or your guardian angels, whatever you believe in. What do they want you to keep in mind during this situation? Message of air. Somebody needs to move. Lifestyle change. The message of air in reverse. This is the Knight of Swords in reverse. And when the Knight of Swords is in reverse here, this could represent the fact that somebody is in denial about having to move. Okay, you're in denial about a lifestyle change that's needed in this situation here. This is all air energy, so you're all in your head. You're Gemini anyway, so we're dealing with all this air. All right, so with the message of air in reverse, this could also represent someone who's very mean, someone who's cruel, not happy. So maybe you're mean and miserable because of where you live and who you live with. Okay, and the challenge is accepting the fact that you're the one who's choosing to stay there. You can leave this environment if you want to. All right, so there's no need for you to sit here and be mean and miserable and aggravated to the other people who are in here, when if you're just not happy, you should move. That's for some people. Now, this may not resonate with everybody, so if it doesn't, it's not your reading, then I'll be posting the weeklies for next week at the end of the week, so just stay tuned for that, or check out last week's reading, or check out your moon sign, okay? Check out the other placements in your chart. All right, so let's see where your head is at with this. All this air. Page of air energy. So this is you getting the idea. It's like you're trying to come up with some ideas. Okay, you're trying to come up with a solution, perhaps. With the page of air, you just haven't come. You need more information. So maybe it's like, okay, I need to figure out what's going on here. I need to see what other options I have here. Okay, because what's going on right now is not conducive to, a positive situation here. Okay, and this is in reference to the home, because again, Virgo's in the 4th house. So let's see what the outcome is. Hangman in reverse. Okay, the outcome is you're going to take action. Okay, you're eventually going to take action, and you're going to do something about this. So maybe okay, so this Ace of Air is you coming up with new ideas. Okay, you're coming up with new ideas about the situation. Okay, about your living situation. You could be trying to figure out what it is that you want to do, but the conflict is that for some of you, you're acting as if there's no problem here, and there really is. Okay, some of you are not accepting the fact that you need to move the hell on out. You could be living with a partner, and things are just not working out with this partner. Okay, and you maybe don't want to accept that. Maybe you're doing whatever you can to try to make it work, and you're not accepting the fact that this shit's just not going to work. This could be somebody that you have children with and you want to make a family with, but and it's hard for you because a lot of you don't want to part with your children. Okay, or you don't want to, you don't want to leave for whatever reason. Maybe there's some financial issues, I'm not sure. Okay, but the reality of the situation is that you would need to accept that there's got to be a change that's made here. And for others of you, you're miserable. I don't know if you're staying here because you purposely trying to get on this person's nerves, because maybe you don't have anywhere to go, and maybe this person knows you don't. I don't know your story, but for some people that could be what's going on. Okay, and with this page of air energy here, it's just like you could be watching this person. Okay, trying to see what they're up to so that you can, counteract and make a move with the Hangman. Maybe you're thinking this person's going to move and not tell you, okay, because they want to get away from you. I'm getting that there's a lot of tension in this home. Okay, there's a lot of tension here in this home. People are not getting along at all. I think this is a situation for some of you where you're just staying here for the kids, or you're just staying here until you can figure out a better way to get up out of here. For some of you, maybe you don't have a job. Okay, or maybe the money you're making is not enough, or maybe there's some other underlying issues as to why you refuse to move. But the challenge is you accepting the fact that you need to move. Some of you, it's just that. You're not doing well with change. A lot of you don't do well with change. And that's what's going on here. There's a major change going on here. Overall energy is the 6 of fire in reverse. So this is the 6 of wands in reverse. For some of you, you don't want to accept defeat, that the relationship is not working. This is an ego thing for some of you. Okay, you don't want to accept the fact that the relationship is not working. Okay, there could be a pride thing here. It could be an issue of how people are going to look at you. You're worried about how people look at you, or how people are going to look at you because the relationship failed. Maybe you have friends and family who didn't want you to be with this person, and you done cussed everybody out and told them to go to hell. You're going to be with who you want to be with, and we're going to be happy. You watch and see type of energy. And then now it's really not like that with the 6 of fire in reverse. This is like the 6 of wands in reverse. Yeah, so this is all about ego and what other people are going to say is what I'm getting strongly here. But you're going to have to make, the outcome is you're going to have to make a decision, and you're going to have to do it quickly. Okay? You're going to have to do it quickly. This could also represent with this hangman in reverse here, the fact that people don't know what's going on. You're putting on a front. Again, with this energy here, this is putting on a front. It's all about ego with the 6 of wands in reverse. Okay? This talks about being, retreat after failure, giving up, lack of confidence. Okay, so some of you don't want to give up on a situation. That's what it is. You don't want to leave. You don't want to give up on a situation. And again, a lot of it has to do with your ego and how people see you. You want a successful relationship. You want something successful. Many of you haven't had any successful relationships, and you're just afraid of how people are going to look at you when they find out that things didn't work out. It could be that you're afraid of how you're going to look at yourself and how you're going to, feel about yourself. But again, the challenge is you. With the 8 of air here, the challenge is how you're looking at things and how you're seeing things. This is a self-imposed prison here. You are staying here in this situation that is uncomfortable for you because you want to be here because of ego. You want people to think, okay, we're in a happy relationship, we're in a successful relationship, when you're not. Okay, this is what I'm getting here for you guys. We have the Queen of Air in reverse. Yet you're not accepting the reality of the situation. With the Queen of Air in reverse, you're not accepting the reality of the situation. The fact is that you're not happy here. This situation is not working. You need to change your living situation. You need to move out. Okay? Whether it's a fucked up apartment or whether it's a screwed up relationship, one or the other, but you need to make a move. Okay? ASAP. And you know that. So, we have the 8 of water in reverse. Yep. See, this is a relationship for some of you that's failed, okay? You've been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Some of you, this is you moving home with mom and dad, okay? You moving home with mom and dad knowing damn well you can't stay there but so long before they get on your last damn nerve and you get on their last nerve, okay? You don't want to move back home, okay? It's a pride issue. It's like, okay, the relationship is not working. I don't want to let my parents know, but I ain't got no place else to stay, but I'm miserable here. That type of thing, okay? But with the 8 of water in reverse here, it's like you've walked away, you come back, you've walked away. So you and this person have been in and out of this situation at least 8 times. Every time there's a cup here, you done walked away and came back. So there's been a lot of fights, a lot of frustration, a lot of arguing, okay? And when you walked away, you went back. So now I don't know if you are considering going back to someone else now. Okay, maybe somebody else instead of this person. Maybe it's somebody else because this is either a family member or a loved one or an ex-lover that you're trying to go back to. Maybe, you're already out of the house, okay, and it was aggravation there and it was headache there, and now you want to go back again. I don't know, all right? But the reality of it is this is not going to work, okay? This could be one of those karmic situations that's coming to a wrap with the excuse me, with with the Mercury in retrograde, the ending of the karmic relationships. This could be a karmic relationship that needs to come to an end. Okay, and with the 8 of water in reverse, this is all about not only did you walk away, but did you learn the lesson? So with this 8 of water in reverse, it's did you walk away and did you learn a lesson, or did you walk away and you want to go back? You're going to go back again. Like, which one would it be? I have the 8 of earth in reverse. This is not working. This situation is not working. For some of you, the issue is you can't move because you're not working. You're not employed right now. You're looking for work. Okay? So that could be what's holding you up from moving. Okay? But again, the challenge is you. Are you looking for a job? You know, maybe you don't have enough to move, but are you working on getting something? Because this is all of the challenge is a self-imposed prison. Okay? A self-imposed prison. Let's see. Some of you, this could be you in prison. Okay? The Ace of Air could represent the fact that, this is the law sentencing you. All right? And the Eight of Air is the fact that you did something, to break the law, and now you're in prison. The message of air in reverse here is that, you were doing something spiteful. You were doing something to hurt yourself, okay, or to try to hurt others with this message of air in reverse, because this message of air is the Knight of Swords in reverse. And this is somebody who does mean shit when they're in reverse. They do mean shit to other people, to spite other people, to hurt other people. So maybe you did something to hurt someone, and as a result, you ended up getting locked up. Okay? And so where your head is at right now is maybe you're looking for someone to communicate with you, to reach out to you with the Page of Air. Or maybe you're looking to see if you could return to someone from your past once you are released with the Hangman energy. That's for some of you. Okay? And the fact is, you may not, this is the Six of Fire here. Yeah, you may feel like a failure if you reach out to this person. It's like, damn, maybe you were a person who was in and out of prison. Or, maybe the way you left this person when you cut them off, maybe you left them in a sense where, you were better than them and the other option was better. And now here you are coming back to them in this situation, or reaching out to them in this situation. Okay? And now you're considering going back. Okay? Yeah, but with the Eight of Earth here, whatever situation that you're in right now is definitely not working for you. So for others, if this is not a jail situation, it's maybe because you're unemployed. Okay, and you don't have the money to move, but whatever it is you're doing, it's not working, it's not bringing in enough money. And then we have the Four of Earth in reverse. Okay, so this is the Four of Pentacles. So for some of you, with the Four of Earth in reverse, this is again all about money, poverty, not having enough money. But this is also about a poverty mindset, a broke mindset. Okay, this is also about bankruptcy, all right, and just not having the capacity to see what it is that you need to see. But for a lot of you, you can't move because you don't have any money, you don't have a job, or the job that you have is not enough. It may be a roommate situation, it could be a lover situation, like I said, or you could be staying with mom and dad or a relative and shit just doesn't work between them. They could be just being very mean to you and nasty to you to get you the hell out, to move, and you're acting as if you don't see it, but you see what's going on. You see they're treating you like shit, and you're watching them, and they're watching you like a hawk as well, because they want you out. I mean, this is unfortunate situation here. So what you could do to use the full moon energies is you could use these full moon energies to write affirmation or write intentions, to remove any communication blockages that keep you from seeing the reality of the situation, or for seeing, the reality of your actions and accepting the reality of your actions. Because some of you, you're not accepting the fact that this is something that you did. You pulled this on yourself. Okay? You did this. This is something you did to yourself. This is Eight of Air. This is what it's saying here. I'm not telling you that the cards are saying it. So for some of you, you're not looking at your fault that you played in the situation. And until you do, you're not going to be able to resolve this, because what's going to happen is you're just going to run into the next situation, and you're going to find yourself in a similar situation, learning the same lesson. So let me get you some advice, Gemini. So yeah, you may want to write some intentions in reference to self-discipline. For some of you, you may have done something where you thought about it and you didn't think thoroughly. You know, it might have been a spontaneous thing. So it might be self-discipline, self-control. Okay, that's what the Virgo energy is all about, and it's also about work ethic. Maybe some of you can't keep a job, and you may want to write an intention to remove any subconscious blocks that keep you from keeping a job. Okay. We have poised, number 48, poised. All right, let's see what poised is all about. I don't remember getting this card for anybody before. 4 and 8 is number 12 when you add them together, and the number 12 major arcana is the hangman. And that's what we got here. Yeah, the hangman, but it came out in reverse. See, number 12 here. So let's see what the message is behind poised. So it says being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, confidence. Okay, so bringing something to light, Ace of Air. Okay, so it says in the relationship message, it says, while you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, relationships, and harmonious new connections are all present now or are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. So some of you, like I said, this relationship is over. You know it's over, you know, and you want something substantial. You want something real, but you got to get out of this environment that you're in. All right, and then for the protection message here, it says, you're not ready to move forward at this time, and that has to be okay. Be poised in the face of demands and deadlines. Pretending you know what you're doing works sometimes, but if you adopt a I'll fake it till I make it attitude, didn't I tell you it was about pride and ego here? Okay, with the 6 of fire in reverse, this is all about being proud and having an ego and not asking for help. Some of you need help. Okay, so I'll fake it till I make it attitude. It'll land you in some muck. Okay, this is not the time to wing it and deliver something half finished. It's okay to postpone things until you're really ready. It's better to disappoint others now than to wish you had later. Okay, so again, this is all about ego for a lot of you here, not wanting to admit that this is not working and that, you know, you need money to get out of this situation. I'm not sure if you may have burned some bridges in the past, which is why you are not able to ask anyone. Perhaps you don't have anyone you can ask. But this here, based on this energy here, this is all about the ego. Let's see what else we got here. So yeah, the 4 earth in reverse, which is the 4 of, this is opening up. Okay, opening up and letting people know what's going on. All right, and like I said, this is a poverty mindset as well as actually not having money. We have the 6 of water, which is the 6 of cups. Okay, this is, some of you are thinking about going back to a person of the past. Okay, that's for some of you. You're considering leaving this relationship and going to someone from the past. All right, because you're looking at this person as they're the one. They're the one that you want to be with. Okay, some of you, you need to heal. Okay, you're healing from this relationship here. Like I said, this one here was a really rough one for some of you. All right, and this person was being really mean to you and really shitty to you because maybe they know you don't have the money to move and they're treating you like shit because they want you out. So they treat you any old type of way. They do you dirty, you know, because they know you ain't got no place else to go. And so, you know, some of you need to get out of this environment so that you can heal and move on. But your pride is keeping you from going, you know, back to maybe an old love that you might have left for this person. So some of y'all are going through it. This could be your karma. Okay. You know, I can't say, but for some of you, I can say, you know, this is your karma here. You need to leave this person, you know, but it's very difficult for you to do so because you don't have the financial means to do so. And they don't respect you. This person doesn't respect you and they treat you like shit until you get out of their house. And then we have the 9 of coin in reverse. Yeah, this person treats you like shit. Okay, 9 of coins represents worth, value. This person don't feel that you're worth anything. And some of you, you know this, but you're acting as if you don't see it. because you don't have a choice, because you don't have anywhere else to go. So you're keeping your mouth closed with the page of air. You're not saying shit, until you can get a place to go and until you can make a move and get out of there. So I wish you the best with that. Use the moon to your advantage right now. Write an intention so that you can find someplace else to go. Okay, maybe you can find a relationship that's good for you. But what I'm showing here is for some of you, you're getting your just due. Some of you brought this on yourself with the 8 of air energy, and you're getting your just due. And again, I'm not judging you. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying here. Okay. All right, Gemini. So I hope all is well with you. And if this is not you, Gemini, this is somebody you live with. You feeling this way about somebody. You want them out your damn house. And you're being mean to them until they can get the hell out. Because you know that this is somebody you're tired of dealing with. So yeah, this is rough. But this is what I'm seeing in the cards here. So hopefully you can use the moon energy to help you to get out of this situation. All right. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next reading.